Welcome, Lassie, to the final episode of Final Fantasy XIII. Okay, so last time I showed you guys the turtle farming, but before I get too in-depth into the conversation of what all that entailed and what all I did, I want to show off the last regular enemy that's not in our enemy intel. You may say, well, wait a minute, we fought a Cactuar before? But no. We have fought a Cactuar. But did you know that if you don't attack them at first, they do a move called the Cactus Dance. And then they grow into a giant Cactuar, which has 777,777 HP, is immune to most status ailments, delivers devastating physical attacks susceptible to daze. This is a rare enemy because when I fought this the first time, I didn't even notice that the Cactuar grew. But if you still don't interrupt its dance, then it does something else. It matures into the Cactuar Prime, which is capable of using 1,000 needles over and over. And it barely has any status immunities. Looks like it is immune to, or susceptible to poison at least. So let's try to put that on it, and daze. They're also capable of inflicting D-Shell on you. So let's put some buffs on. This guy's annoying because he interrupts you a lot. Bravery and haste. Bravery on Fang. Looks like Fang knows it failed. It interrupts a lot. And faith on Vanille.
Don't back down.
Okay, then we're going to just switch to aggression. Luckily it's been dazed, so it's not able to attack us, and that's really the key to this battle. So yeah, when I first fought this thing, it was after the Gigantuar, and I thought that meant, or that defeating the Gigantuar made the Cactuars stronger on the plane, but no, these things could have been appearing from the beginning, and we've always just interrupted their dancing at the beginning. So I didn't even know. But luckily, as long as it's not attacking your leader like that, this thing isn't too annoying. But if it is attacking your leader, it's annoying because you feel like you're not getting anything done. Attack, 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 attack. But it has been dazed again, so you need to watch out for that. And it looks like Fang's been pained and fogged. So that's annoying. Look at all those needles it's shooting though. And fire would be a useful buff to have, but I don't think we have that. Or do we? Pretty sure we don't. Come on, Vanille. Fire, 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 fire. Yeah, these things are just annoying, as you can see. Man, I don't know why they didn't make one of these guys a mark, honestly. Come on. Oh, I guess we gotta do Ruin, since Lightning's been pained. I didn't know what was going on there. So I was trying to repeat a chain of attacks, but I had been pained. I should attack then. Will you just die already, please? Thank you.
Thank goodness that's over.
Agreed, Vanille, damn. 0 stars, of course, but no matter. Okay, that's it. And that is the last regular enemy. So the only enemy we like now in the datalog is the Vercingetorix. Okay, so last time I showed you how to defeat the tougher turtles in the game, the Shalongui, the Adamantortoise, and the Longui. Yeah, and since between now and then, I have basically accomplished everything that's to do in the game, except for defeat Mark 64, the final mark. So I kind of went over this in the last episode, but I have owned at some point every weapon. I've upgraded all the weapons to their Tier 2 version, and I also upgraded my main weapons to Tier 3. Unfortunately, this made my Tier 3 weapons, or at least everybody but Fang, who I maxed out, my Tier 3 weapons weaker than actually the maxed out Tier 2 weapons. But I looked at how much it would take, how much gil and CP and time it would take to actually grind up what I needed to upgrade their weapons to maxed out Tier 3, and it's just ridiculous. It's like over 1 million XP per weapon. So yeah, that's really unfortunate. So I grinded against, I spent like maybe 15-ish hours grinding against the Longuis and the Adamantises, I might have been able to cut down on that time by grinding exclusively against Adamantises, at least until I had made the money to upgrade everything that I wanted to. Like I said, because Adamantises also dropped trapezohedrons, remember? Just not as often as the long GUIs, but I was stupid and grinded the trapezohedrons up first and then went to Eden and grinded up more stuff from the Adamantises. With that said, the only thing I'm missing is an accessory called the Gold Watch that is your reward for completing Mission 64. So, we should get the achievement for getting all the weapons and accessories, the Treasure Hunter achievement, once that actually happens, or once we actually defeat Mark 64. Another achievement that I got since then was, here we go, Final Fantasy XIII, Adamant Will, which is felled the heavyweight of the Lower World Wild. So that you get that for killing a long GUI. So yeah. Also, everyone has maxed out their Crystarium, except for Snow, who has one ability left to learn, which is on his Sentinel grid. Yeah, if you can believe it, I gotta go all the way back down to find this shit. We missed one of his very first abilities, way back when we first started developing him. See if I can get there. Yeah, you can see it down on the next tier below. So this is the last thing he needs to learn. If I can get there. Down, down. Oh wait, here we go. Fringe Ward. Reduce damage to nearby allies when you are the target of an area attack. So that seems like a useful ability, and Snow could have been an even more effective Sentinel all along. See, look, here is the very start of his grid on Sentinel, and it's on the very next circle. Ridiculous. Learned Fringe Ward. Achievement unlocked, Master Seal. And you get that one for fully developing all characters. Neat, right? And it only costed 40 CP. So I'll get that back quickly. I got all the CP I needed long before I grinded up the trapezohedrons. So yeah, I got those a long time ago. Actually, I think I got it while I was grinding up Dark Matters. So here's a chart that shows you their new stats. It actually has their base stats, like if they didn't have a weapon equipped. And I'm also putting on their current stats, which has Fang with her maxed out tier 3 weapon, and her max stats as well, which is the same. And everyone else with their tier 2, their level 1 tier 2 weapons, and what their stats would be if I would actually had the patience to up their weapons to maxed out tier 3. So yeah. So with that said, we only have a few achievements left. Let's see if it tells us what they are. Or they're probably secret if I had to guess. Yeah, 1, 2... Wait, here we go. Treasure Hunter, we're secret. Secret. Yeah. Okay. Whatever. So, I think that about covers what I wanted to go over with you before we continued onwards. So, with that being said, I will meet you at the Sea Stone for Mission 64, which is at the very end of the Rust-Eaten Bridge in Erba, where we fought Bartandalus. So yeah, it's like, what a place to put the final Sea Stone, huh? Anyway, see you there. Okay, and here we are at the final Sea Stone. Sea Stone 64, as like I said, it's all the way at the end of the Rust-Eaten Bridge at Erba. It's the same Sea Stone that appeared when we defeated Bartandalus here, way back in Chapter 11. The one that showed us the history of Etro or whatever, foretold the future, you know. But anyway, let's go ahead and examine it. As you might guess, it's going to be the last Undying. Mission 64, the Doomherald. The mark is the Vercingetorix, aka this game's apparent super boss, located at the Podrean Archaeopolis at the Yashas Massif. So, as that makes sense, since that's where we fought the, I think its name was Batuitus, the first Undying, and remember it cocooned up, so I bet it's going to cocoon out of there. Anyway, Vercingetorix, Bane Lord of the Undying, lives on. But how? I smote the fiend's ruins so long ago it seems an eternity. Yet it was my focus then, as it is now, and at his end I turned to crystal. Does some unearthly power quicken his lifeless corpse again, even as I dreamt? No matter. I know where he lurks. In the Padraean Archaeopolis, whose doom he did herald. There do I go, to bury the beast as many times as I must. Your current mission will be abandoned, is that okay? Oh, okay. That's where I had mission 54 active for the, farming against the long goobies. Mission commenced. Okay, so we're on the final leg here, guys. Shores of sand, your fade away. Okay, sorry. Okay, and here we are at the Padraean Archaeopolis, right next to Vercingetorix's cocoon. You can kind of see the outline of something inside there, it kind of looks like to me. But as you can see, the sky is kind of purplish, like some shit's about to go down. And a bunch of Vitalas, which are those annoying shield Seath, have infiltrated the area, along with vampires. It took me quite a bit, or a little bit of fighting to actually get up to the cocoon. But before I go up there, let me just show you my setup. Here's my paradigms. Infiltration, Perseverance, Tireless Charge, Recuperation, and Tortoise. You don't need Aggression, I just have that there to fight the Seath on the way here. As far as equipment goes, Lightning has a maxed out Enkindler, which is a tier 2 weapon that upgrades from the Axis Blade. The reason you want this is because it gives her attack ATB charge times 2. As well as, yeah. So every time she attacks, it's going to slightly recharge her ATB gauge. She also got the Nimble Toe Boots, which increases the odds of dodging attacks with the Sentinel's evasion ability. So that will help her dodge attacks whenever we're in the Tortoise paradigm, using Sentineling up. I also gave each character 2 maxed out Witch's Bracelets, which we had already made from before, and a maxed out General's Belt, a maxed out Champion's Belt, which is the next level up from General's Belt. Really, I should probably give this to Lightning, but I don't think it's going to be necessary. So Fang is now resistant to magic for 50% and resisting 30% physical damage. And maxed out General's Belt to Vanille as well. So I had to kind of upgrade that. But I'm literally almost out of money and shit at this point, though. Alright, I think that the strategy to defeat this guy is going to be pretty simple, actually. It's going to be a matter of patience. So let's just watch. Looks like Bituitus has become, or Bituitus the Pillager has become Vercingetorix the Untitled. Man, look at those hands clasping at his face. Alright, immediately you want to spam poison until it sticks. Alright, once that's done, switch to Tireless Charge. You want to make sure Deep Protect gets on him too, but you can let your other Saboteurs do that. Then you want to just start attacking. Just pile on the damage. With Vanille healing, okay, then it'll go into its Impenetrable Aura phase, which basically makes it invulnerable. So use this phase to buff up. You want to put Bravery and Haste on yourself, while Fang puts Haste on everybody, and then put Bravery on Fang as well. Then switch to Perseverance.
Don't sweat it.
And you want to queue up 5 poison commands and just wait for it to come out of its shield, or its aura thing there. Alright, then wait for Vanille to get poison on. Deep Protect. Then switch to Tireless Charge again and continue the assault. The Vercingetorix can cancel out a bunch of your buffs, but no worries because that will just... you'll want to just keep piling on the damage. It's not worth trying to go back on that. And then Bravery on Fang. Switch back to Infiltration. And get ready to pile on the poison as soon as it comes out of its aura. You also want to make sure you get Deep Protect on there. Alright, switch to Tireless Charge. And attack! So yeah, this you get in like a ruthless cycle here, and it ends up just being a matter of patience. You pile on the damage while you wait for poison to do the brunt of your damage. The thing is, while it's in its impenetrable aura, it just heals. So you got to make sure that you're doing more damage between each impenetrable aura than it's healing. Of course, it keeps interrupting me right now, so that's not working very well. Also, it has an attack called Winged Whirl, or something like that, and you want to make sure to switch to Tortoise when that happens, but I don't think it uses it at the start of the battle. Okay, switch to Recuperation to get our buffs back on. Bravery and Haste on myself. And Bravery on Fang. And then switch to Infiltration. And just repeat and rinse. Fang's going to try to put slow on it while Vanille dispels. Get the poison on. Okay, so it didn't get on, so I got to spam it again. There's the Protect and Poison, so let's switch back to Tireless Charge. And go on the offensive. By the way, I forgot to say this during the setup phase, but all our characters except for Lightning are equipped with their base tier 1 weapon because you want to keep the target time down, and also the amount of strength that you do isn't going to make a huge difference in this battle. Especially if it's magic damage, since Vanille doesn't do any magic damage in this battle. So as you can see though, we're slowly chipping away at its health. Impenetrable Aura. And also, as you can see, staggering isn't really a thing in this battle. Put it on Fang as well, and then switch back to Infiltration. Get ready to stick Poison. Hard to believe this is the toughest enemy in the game, huh? It's not really causing them any problems. Poison! And then we wait for Deep Protect. Damn it. I should have waited for Deep Protect, but oh well. We're already paradigm shifted now. Hopefully it goes into its impenetrable aura quickly. So whenever it does its putrescence attack, that's what cancels our buffs, unfortunately. But you don't... Oh shit. Wicked Whirl, Tortoise. And immediately switch back to Tireless Charge. You better heal quick, Vanille. Alright, so I think we got it below half its health now, so that's a good thing. Oh man, it's killing me to not have Haste and Bravery on right now. Alright, I was waiting for it to do that, because I need to rehabilitate here. Bravery, Haste. And do the same to Fang. And then switch to Infiltration. Mass Poison. Come on, stop healing. Man, it heals for a lot each time, too. But Poison helps counteract that. Alright, there's Poison. Let's wait for Deep Protect to get on there. Come on. Man, they're getting unlucky this time. Oh man, it was D-Shell again. Oh wait, no, I got it. Damn it! Watch out for Wicked Whirl. No matter, go back on the offensive.
Thanks.
Alright, we're still doing more damage than it's healing, so we've got that going for us at least. Man, that was cool seeing Lightning and Fang run at him at the same time. Man, you can barely tell what's going on though. The camera has a hard time keeping track of the quick movements of this guy. Well, too bad, Vercingetorix. And there goes my buffs. Oh well. We should only have to do this a couple more times. If that.
Don't sweat it.
Bravery and Haste. Do the same thing to Fang. Back to Infiltration. So yeah, I mean, it's just a vicious cycle. It's not, the strategy doesn't really change as the battle goes on. It also puts on buffs in case you didn't notice while it's impenetrable. Luckily, you don't have to cancel anything to put poison on. That was a pretty poorly timed Wicked Whirl, but oh well. Stick Deep Protect and Poison. Okay.
Here we go.
Luckily, looks like we still have our important buffs on. Vanille doesn't have haste, but we can live without that, I think. Just give up, Vercingetorix. You're not getting anywhere with this. Since this battle's so repetitive, I'm tempted to cut it, but since it is like our final challenge here, I'm not really inclined to do that. Slowly but surely, though. How much HP does this guy even have? 1,580,000. Oh wait, 15,840,000. Sheesh. Delivers devastating physical attacks. Executes powerful magical attacks capable of removing enhancements, capable of temporary invulnerability. Next time it goes into its cocoon, I'm going to cast Libra on it to make sure we don't have to fight this guy again. Alright, our buffs are all gone now. It's okay, Poison's still doing its job. Go faster, Vanille. Shit. Man, I'm worried it's going to use, like, Wicked Whirl. Boom. Oh. Alright, well there we go.
You asked for it.
Let's see, put Bravery and Haste on myself. And Bravery on Fang. Shit, I put Haste on her.
Let's make this easy.
Alright, and also, let's use Libra while we're here. And remember that you can use your Renew if things get spicy. Switch to Infiltration. Poison, motherfucker! Let's see. Do we know everything about this thing now? Looks like its rare drop is a ribbon and its common drop is a 20-sided die. Not that we need those. Come on. Stick Poison. And my buffs are already gone. Oh well. Switch back to Powerless Charge. Nope. Wicked Whirl. Shit. Man, that hurts. Oh wow, I got hit with Putrescence in midair. Man, that just stops you in your tracks. Annoying. Come on now. Are we going to be able to finish it this time? Seems unlikely, but maybe. And if I was Fang, I might be able to finish it right now with a high wind. But no. Come on, girls, we almost got it. It's going to be so anticlimactic, though. It's just like a couple hits. Oh, how much HP does I have now? Oh, man, like 2 hits is going to kill this guy. Oh, there he goes. I think Poison finished him. Nice. And 5 stars. Got target time is 20 minutes and 9 seconds, but we only needed 8:33. Neat. Okay, we should get like 4 achievements from this. Mission complete. And we got the accessory we were looking for, which is a gold watch. 5 stars. Your party has earned the rank of Great Redeemer, which is what you get for 5-starring all missions. We also get the rank Deliverer of Souls, which is from completing this mission.
It's over!
There we go. The Exorcist achievement. Our final intellect, probably. The Lassie Paragon achievement. Man, 80G, that's a lot. And the Galoof's Grell achievement. Another 30G. Alright, so those are the 3 trophies that we should have gotten from that. And I believe we should have also gotten the Treasure Hunter trophy / achievement. Right? Let's check our inventory. Items, potions. Gold watch. Extends the target time for battles, making it easier to obtain higher ratings. Well, that would be... they give you that accessory for like the last mark in the game, so why does it matter? I guess if you defeat him but you haven't gotten 5 stars yet. Still though. And components. Blah blah blah. Let's read the last Antellect. Antellect 13. Fabula Nova Crystallis. Children of hallowed pulse scour earth, searching substance for the door. Those of fell Lindsay harvest souls, combing ether for the same. So have I seen. The door, once shut, was locked away, with despair its secret key. Sacrificed the one hope of seeing it unsealed. When the twilight of the gods at last descends upon this world, what emerges from the unseeable expanse beyond that door will be but music, and that devoid of words. The lamentations of the goddess Etro as she sobs her song of grief. Author unknown. Well, for the first thing, I don't think you can really sob any song. Let's see, I'm gonna decipher this. Children of Hallowed Pulse. Da-da-da-da. So basically it's saying that Pulse's Fal'Cie search the world for the door. Lindsay harvests souls in an attempt to bring back the Maker. Sacrifice the only way to open the door. When the twilight comes out, Etro will sing her lamentations. Okay, so this is basically saying Etro is guarding the door. If the door opens, she would sob her song of grief because she doesn't want the door to open, because after all, she is the guardian of the door to Valhalla. And yeah, it's basically nothing we really didn't already know. Enemy intel. Seath. The Undying Vercingetorix. And that also should complete our enemy intel, which is nice. It's an easy thing to not be able to do if you miss some certain enemies earlier in the game. But it doesn't really matter because you don't get any rewards for doing it, in this game anyway. Alright, so let's check out our new achievements. Achievements. We got 33 of 35 achievements now. L'Cie Paragon. Earned a 5-star rating for all Seathstone missions. Nice. Galoof Skrell. Completed all Seathstone missions. Exorcist. Triumphed over Undying Lower World Souls in 7 fierce battles. Yeah, so we defeated all the Undying. I like how Lightning killed that Vercingetorix as it tried to crystallize. I wonder if I had had a different party leader, if they had, would have killed it instead. Or said something different. Oh well. However, I am deeply concerned about my treasure hunter trophy not popping, because that gold watch that we got from the Vercingetorix should have been the last one. And I've been very meticulous about checking my shit. So, yeah. Alright, but I'm going to look into it, so I will do that. But anyway, other than that, there is one more trophy that we haven't gotten yet, and it's the Superstar trophy that you get from 5-starring the final battle against Orphan, which I thought I had already gotten in past playthroughs, but I guess not. It must be a hard one. Yeah, so I'm going to head back to Orphan's Cradle at the Narthex, and we'll finish off this Let's Play by killing Orphan. I'm going to try to show you the achievement pop for Treasure Hunter as soon as I figure out why I don't have it, so that'll be the next thing I show you, but after that, we'll head to Orphan's Cradle. By the way, getting the L'Cie Paragon trophy unlocks the Snow gamer pick. If you're playing the PS3 version, then you get the Snow theme. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to look into the Treasure Hunter trophy, and then I'm going to head to Orphan's Cradle, so I will meet you in a minute. Looks like all the Seath have cleared out too. Okay, so cease the panic attack, because I figured out that you actually have to go and talk to Bhakti in order for the Treasure Hunter trophy to pop. Which I didn't know, so that's at least a little comforting. Hopefully this works.
Congratulations, you are a true Pulsian pioneer. But somewhere out there, long-forgotten equipment still waits to be found.
Okay, so after poring over my inventory, I noticed that I didn't have a ceramic armband, which levels up from the metal armbands, even though I checked it off on my checklist. So I'm hoping that was the thing I'm missing.
Congratulations, you are a true Pulsian pioneer. But somewhere out there, long-forgotten equipment still waits to be found.
You know, fuck you, Bhakti. Just fuck you. I wish I could kick you to pieces. I should have never fixed your ass. Okay, I found another accessory that I hadn't gotten. I hadn't upgraded a pearl necklace to a gemstone necklace. I had maxed out the pearl necklace, but I guess I never got around to actually using a catalyst to turn it into a gemstone necklace. That said, that better be it, Bhakti.
Congratulations, you are a true Pulsian pioneer. It seems you're an accomplished treasure hunter, too.
Ah, yes! The ultimate achievement, ADG Treasure Hunter. Okay. What does that say? It's a thing. It looks like it has Fang's crystal, and it says, held every weapon and accessory. At one point or another, anyway, right? Right. Okay, so that gives us the Treasure Hunter, and as well as the Fang gamer pick, which is in the Unlockables menu on the main screen. And if you're playing the PS3 version, you get the Fang theme instead. So yeah, that just leaves one task left, as I mentioned before. Man, I'm so happy we finally... Oh shit, run away. I'm so happy we finally got the treasure hunter trophy. I never thought I would accomplish that in my days of playing Final Fantasy XIII. Yeah, so remember guys, I've never done any of this shit before. So yeah, I think kicking Orphan's ass would be an apt way to end this, so let's go.